What's happening? It's Johnny Snow back in the building. And just a little while ago, I purchased this Trijicon. All right. It's Trijicon SRO. And I got to thinking, this thing costs about a little over 500. And I got to thinking, they got a lot of models that are trying to duplicate this style, trying to use this design in their own way, I guess you could say. Some people are just straight up copying, putting Trijicon on the side and everything, but they're the fake Trijicon. Hit me in the comments, let me know if you want me to compare a real Trijicon with a fake Trijicon. All right, and hit me in the comments, let me know if you want, is that something you guys want to see, to be able to spot the differences. But so what I decided to do was get another one that uses this design, but is not a straight up fake Trijicon, but it kind of uses the same design. And we're gonna see, basically how good it is. Is it something that's viable, and see what it looks like on one of my weapons. Let's introduce the Redwin. This is the Redwin Cobra. All right, the Redwin Cobra, and this is the multi reticle, and this costs a little over $100, whereas this costs a little over $500. All right, so let's get a closer look at this thing. Here you have the Redwin Cobra. Let's go ahead and open this box up and see what all we have in the box. First off, you can see $500 gets you this type of box with I don't know, I don't really see the necessity of this big box for this, but this is what $500 get you. A little over $100 get you a little cardboard box. You got a cleaning pad. The instruction manual is a whole lot different than, hold on, matter of fact, let me pull the instruction manual out of here. Here is the Trijicon instruction manual. Here is the Redwin instruction manual. All right, so there's a difference there. And let's see, we have the tool, we have a battery, and we have screws. All right, so here's a battery that came with this. This had a battery in it already, and it actually came with an Energizer battery, whereas this one, let's see, PG Sonic is the brand of this battery. PG Sonic. All right, so this has a cover over it, and it has a pick rail adapter on it. And here, let's let you guys get a close look at this. And let's see, did it come with a battery in it? No, it did not come with a battery in it. Let's go ahead and put a battery in this thing so we can actually take a look at it. All right. So with this, you will have to take it off of the weapon to change the battery, because it is looking as if the battery is on the bottom side of the sight. Whereas with the Trijicon, yeah, it is empty. It is empty. It is empty. No battery in it. With the Trijicon, the battery is on the top side right there. Oh, let me go on. There is the battery on the Trijicon, so you do not have to take it off, mess up your zero and all that. So yeah, and think instead of putting this in there, well, hold on just a second. You know what? Just going to use the battery from the Trijicon. That was way more difficult than it should have been. All right, so let's put this in here. All right, we have the battery in, and okay, that is. Let's see if you guys can. Maybe you can. There we go. Found it. There's the dot on that one. And let's turn the Trijicon on. Here's the dot. You know what? Hold on. Here's the dot on the Trijicon. Here's the dot on the Cobra. Dot on the Cobra does not look all that bad. Does not look all that bad. It's not translating in the camera. That is not a dot. What I'm actually looking at is what I can see is actually this right here. So I can see the reticle is looking like that right now, and the camera, it blends the entire thing together, but it actually looks very good. It looks very good. So it does not come through on the camera though. But here it is right here. It is, of course, a little less expensive, about $400 than this. So, but it is an alternative, I guess, if you do not want to spend over $500 for one of these, and it is, like I say, here we go, side by side, the dots side by side, and they both look pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. So, you guys tell me what you think. Tell me what you think as far as, the performance of these. Let me sit that right there. Let me sit that right there. And now I'm going to put it on one of my guns. And we'll see. We'll see what we think with it mounted. We'll just put it on this one. And as you know, I am purchasing a new weapon for the SRO, putting the SRO on a new gun, and haven't really decided what the new gun is going to be yet. All right, there we go. It has the same footprint as the RMR. You know what? I don't think I'm using the wrong screws. Let me use the screws that came with it. These are the screws that actually came with it. I'm just grabbing screws off the table. And let's see. Those screws are looks to be the almost the same size, but the tips of them were different. So let me put the actual screws that came with them in it. All right, so here we go. This is the Redwin Cobra on my Beretta M9A4 War Chief. All right, so let's sit that right there. Feels pretty good on it. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good on it. I like it on it, and you know, it's one of them things where the dot actually looks damn good in here too. Let me tone down the brightness a little bit, and all right, so the dot looks good on it as you're looking through as far as that. And you of course have your adjustments on it. You can do your adjustments and everything. So I'm going to have to zero it out and, you know, take it to the range and test it out and all that. But I will say that for $400 cheaper, it literally looks like it's doing a pretty good job. You know, for to save $400, you know, it is doing a good job for that. All right, so you know, we will see if it holds up. We will see how it does. And I think this weapon is a good weapon to have it on as far as shooting and all that, because I actually like to shoot this gun. So it'll get a lot of shooting done with it being on this weapon. So we will see. We will see if this is something that is a viable option, you know, or if it's garbage. We will see if it's viable or if it's garbage. And again, this is the Redwin Cobra, the Redwin Cobra. All right, and you see this, that means you know you're looking at the right thing, the Redwin Cobra. So this is just a comparison between these two, 500 plus, a little over 100. 500 plus, a little over 100. All right. If you want to follow the journey that I take all of these weapons on, hit that like and subscribe, and make sure you hit them notifications so you get notified every time I drop a video. Johnny Snow up out of here.